Mahalo for tuning in to Island Focus and joining me in meeting Ed Gazmen, who is the chair of the Constitution Party of Hawaii. Nice to see you again, Ed.
Nice to see you too, Lila, and thank you for having me here. Appreciate it very much.
You know, we have a few minutes to share what your party is about, and so could you enlighten us on the values and your view of government, and also what does your party envision for Hawaii?
Thank you for asking that, Lila. I believe that we do have a mission, and the mission is to secure the blessings for ourselves and our prosperity through the election of all levels of government, who will hopefully uphold the principles of the Declaration of the Independence, the Constitution of the United States, and the Bill of Rights. Government, its role in our lives should be limited according to the constitutional function. Mm-hmm. Any individual that wants to run for political office, that they need to be versed on the Constitution. They should have a basic understanding on the Constitution, because their decisions, if it's not based on the supreme law of the land, then we'll have chaos. We'll have everybody coming out with laws that they think is the best thing for the people. But yet, we already have a template for this. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We did this over 200 years ago, and the forefathers were Pono, and they put together this declaration that has embodied our national consciousness, and we're able to make decisions based on something that has already been established.
Over 200 years ago, when the Constitution was created for a whole nation, how did that work into a place like Hawaii at this point in history?
What I would like to see here is that we need to educate the general population in understanding what the Constitution Party was.
So help us understand a little more, Ed, about the values and the principles of the Constitution Party.
There's a whole list of values that we have, but if I may, I could maybe encapsulate this probably in about seven principles. The first one, of course, and foremost, is life. We value life for all human beings from conception to the natural death. Secondly, we believe in the freedom, the liberty. Millions of people want to come to America. And it's not because America is such a beautiful place. I've been to many, many places in the world. It has more beauty than America. But they come here for the freedom of conscience and the actions to be self-governed. Number 3 is family. One husband, one wife, with their children as divinely instituted. 4th is the ability to own your property. Each individual right you should own. You have the right to own and steward that personal property without government burdens. And we need to understand and we need to interpret according to the basic foundation of Founding Fathers, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. If everything is specifically delegated by the Constitution to the federal government and prohibited by the Constitution to the states, then the states need to be able to step in and be a part of that decision. And then, of course, we believe in American sovereignty. We need to protect ourselves, we need to protect our country, we need to protect our borders.
Well, thank you very much for helping us understand a little bit more, and I appreciate you taking the time to be with us today. Thank you.
Thank you, Lila.
You've just had the opportunity to meet Ed Gazmen, who is chair of the Constitution Party of Hawaii. Mahalo.